Yeah, can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go for winter. And is it mandatory for you guys to take 2 core courses in first term?
I don't think it is, but
Mhm.
I think I have this, but I just repeat this answer. It has an anyone know for sure.
On offer letter, it is written to take 2 courses in the first semester.
So let's go for first. Find the core ones. Oh, it's full.
Yes.
But I suggest like keep looking for this. Anytime if you see yellow icon for waiting list or anything, just apply. Even if you get in waiting list, it is guaranteed that you will get inside. Okay, so once you get in waiting list, you can just talk with professor once you come here in person, and he'll make sure you are in the class. Hello, like enrolled.
Hi, Manan.
Hi.
Manan, due to there are limited number of seats, Samantha told that it's not compulsory for this term to take 2 core courses.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice. But I think you should take at least 1 core to complete things like as soon as possible, because at the end you'll have so much pressure if you keep all the cores till the end terms, because at the end terms you'll also have to prepare for interviews, for job interviews, right, full times. So
But the
basically,
courses are not available.
okay, so we'll check which ones are available and then we can decide uh, accordingly. Oh, it's not more courses. Okay. See, I'm taking AI with this professor in this term. This professor this is the first time he is taking courses in Concordia. Like he's from University of Toronto. He has done PhD there. This professor is like so much demanding. If you know a bit stuff of AI, and if you want to learn, like this will be heavy subject, not easy, medium. Like till previous terms it was medium because the professor was Rene Vite. But now this professor is there, so it will be heavy. You'll get weekly assignments, then 2 midterms, projects. So, but yeah, this is not bad subject. You can take this. Like professor is not bad. Apart from this, very less courses to take from. And have you guys confirmed if this 691 topics in computer science will be counted towards your degree?
No, we should confirm this.
I think for 691 there was some confusion going on. So even I'm not sure what is the final decision. Yeah. So keeping.
Okay, but
Mhm.
yeah, applied AI and APP have the same timings, so that is also a
Okay.
concern.
Yeah, same issue.
Applied and APP. Let's check what are feasible options. Just a second, let me. So this professor is not that great, like not worth studying. So I close this. Machine learning in first term would be like heavy. If you have knowledge of AI machine learning, then you can take. But otherwise, it will be heavy, very heavy for first terms. But let's check the
What
professor.
about the professor?
Let's check. Like even I don't have idea
It's not that good.
on that one. Okay. Okay, this was like University of Manitoba, so let's go and check it. I think this is the one. Oh, 3.5. Okay, like ratings are awful. Okay, I think let's keep this like aside as of now.
Is it a difficult subject, machine
Yeah,
learning?
yeah, it will be. You need to know the base, and base is AI. So normally, like what people do who don't have any knowledge in AI machine learning, they first take AI, then take machine learning. So at least it becomes a bit easy because it's like level 1, level 2. But if you have knowledge, then for sure you can go with this course. Game development, and I'm not sure about game development. Like very less few people take this course, game development. Sure, what it is. Advanced game development. I don't suggest for the first term because like in the first term you'll be settling here, finding your part-time jobs, and you guys will be coming in winter, right? So it will be very harsh. So taking stress in first term, like it should be a smooth start. I'll suggest. So, so if and it is like advanced course, it is like already mentioned in the title. So if you want to course game development, then you can take it. If you have background, but I think computer vision can be taken. Computer vision you can surely take. But I'm not sure about this. Okay, we saw this professor 3.5, but yeah, you can take it and like pass it. Last time, when one of my friend was in computer vision in last winter, I'm not sure which professor that was, but it was like not that difficult. Medium level, you can tell. So it's computer vision.
Okay, but that is also closed, right, as of now?
It is in waiting list, right? You can go in waiting list, and once you're waiting list, mostly there are chances that you'll get into.
I think only the lab was in waiting list.
Samantha told that they might increase seats in like month or two.
Yeah,
But
so you
as of now, all are closed.
okay, but I think it's waiting list available. Not sure. Okay, lecture is not available. Waiting, labs are waiting. Okay,
Yeah.
it's very difficult then. This is good. Compiler design. Joey Packet. His professor is good. Joey Packet is good. Okay.
And how is the subject? Is it difficult?
You can do it. Like see here, if the professors are good, they'll make sure that your transition and your journey is smooth. Of course, like you are doing Masters of Computer Science, so it will be difficult a bit, but that's fine. Still doable.
Because I have taken DST by Rajgopalan as that was available.
Okay.
So, pairing it with computer science.
DST, so you wanted to do DST anyhow in this term or other term. So, but in other term, normally like in fall, the professor, currently it is like Isam, and he has changed the course structure to Python. So now everything in Concordia, like first what was the case that everything in Concordia was based on Java. Now it's 50-50, 50 Python, 50% and 50% Java. So you have to learn both before coming here. Looking for
Like basics of both or
basics.
totally?
Basics. Basics of both. 6421. Just compare. I have heard about, yeah.
If I'm enrolled in PPS like 18th position, is there any chance that
If you are enrolled in waiting list in under Yaman Henna, there is 100% chance that you will get it, surely. And even if you don't, just when you come here, make sure that you go and meet the professor personally and tell that you are so much interested to take the subject, and he'll make sure to get a seat for you. So you have to like
so
try a
he
bit.
might change the timings of the lab, like if I want to change
No,
my
no.
lab to another.
No, right?
No?
No, for one person you cannot, right? There's so many people. But he can just help you to for a smooth transition and getting enrolled. So if you're in waiting list, of course, there's a requirement. So compile design, I suggest you can do it because it's under Joey Packet. I've heard a good reviews about Joey Packet.
Comparative is heavy. Like if you take PPS with comparative, would be a factor course.
Yeah, same question.
It's a medium, but most of the courses in Concordia are medium. There are very few courses which are easy. Like 2 or 3 courses are easy in your whole journey. So either it is medium or hard. See, normally I'll tell you, there are 3 to 4 courses easy, 3 to 4 hard, or other are medium. So pressure will be there for sure. And you guys are doing 3 subjects. Like currently I have taken 3 subjects. There's so much pressure. You need to be ready before coming here. But you need to complete the degree, so do something. And I think university is also planning to make some new courses of 1 credits in this summer, from this summer basically. So which can help you to complete the criteria of 9 credits. Like you can take 2 4 credit subjects and 1 credit. But I'm not sure when. Decision is not official. It's just a conversation going on between the university and the graduate students. PPS, look for PPS. Like I think they will get more seats because how many lectures are there? Only 1 lecture, right? I think they might have 1 more lecture. Not sure because this time they read for PPS for fall. They had 2 different lectures and stuff. I'll suggest look for that.
Is it still important to get 9 credits for 1 term?
Yeah. This rule started from this term, right? This fall. So not for us, not for our batch. I can even take 1 course. But those who are starting from or after fall 22, for them yes.
PPS by MACS is still in Java or you also
No. PPS in Yamaha is Java. Isam switched to Python. And Isam is for DST. So he switched to Python from Java. And of course AI and machine learning, all those will be in Python for sure.
What are the courses that are available in summer term? Do you have any idea?
Summer term there are few courses. Let me note down the Summer term, there
Ma'am,
were,
any idea about?
just a second, let us complete one thing at a time.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer term, DST, CSPL, I think AI was available for these are the courses for our time. I'm not sure if it changes. This can be changed. It is not fixed that.
And professors?
2022. So professors, see, this subject is very easy subject. Just it's like just a time pass. You can just easily get the credits for that. And you know what the project in this was for one of my friend. They had to make binary search program in 3 different languages, 3 or 4 different languages. That's it. So, alright.
Okay.
And AI was under Rene, I think. Yeah, Rene. And DST was Ali Jannatpur in summer 20. These 3 courses were available for DST, and you can take some other software courses too along with this. So yes, just a second. Yeah, go ahead.
So the professor who is available in summer term is better or the fall term?
For which course?
DST.
Of course, fall. Isam is good. He's a good professor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and for summer,
Ali Janatpur is like okayish, not that good. Like if you just want to get the subject cleared anyhow, then you can do it.
okay.
Madam, what's the language used by Ali Janatpur and Rajesh Gopalan, the DST professors?
TST professor. Raj Gopalan, yeah. No. It's not Java, it's not Python, I think. It's some. I'm not sure about Ali Jannatpur, but for Raj Gopalan, it's some third language. I'm not sure. It's very old language or something. So I'm not sure about it.
Okay.
And yes, let's like complete this, and then we can like take some questions. For advanced database, this professor is he has made the subject from easy to medium. So if you want to take, you can, but it is more theoretical subject. You just need to like remember stuff, do some numericals, and you can clear this. But yeah, like it's still can be considered. Let's check the rating. Not bad. Okay-ish. Which is that comp? Oh, awful. So like check the ratings before taking this, because like if you say if you take 3 courses, you'll not be able to focus on all 3. Okay, like you'll be able to focus on one subject for 100%, one subject around 80%, third you just clear it, you just pass it anyhow, because you need to do part-time jobs too, right? Along with this, it will be very difficult. But yeah, this can be thought of, you don't get this side. ADT, no, don't take with this professor. I took, no, it's better to take with Dennis. He is in this term. He's teaching ADT, but it's not fixed that this professor is always gonna be in winter or this professor is always gonna be in summer and fall. Like, it keeps on changing. Applied AI, you can take. I'll show you the details of applied AI.
Applied AI is crashing with PPS.
Okay. Oh, lab is clashing, or what is
Lab.
lab? So in applied AI, you might have different lab timings. Right? Thursday.
But that is not available.
It's not. If it's not available, you can just like that. If lab is fine. Let's say if you're getting the lecture, but not getting the lab, take some another lab and then talk with the professor that this is clashing, so I'll be able to come at this time, or something.
So
Oh,
he'll
I
agree.
think you have available, right? This is waiting list.
But
Same
if
time.
you are enrolled in one waiting list, then you can't enroll in another waiting list.
Oh. Okay. Then I'm not sure. But normally professors, they do help you to change the lab. If you talk with them, they do help.
Okay.
And for the applied AI, if you want to see the course structure, I can show you.
Okay, but employee AI is also clashing with APP, so that is also a concern.
Who's taking APP?
I have enrolled for it. I'm in the wait list.
The professor? Who is the professor of APP?
Let me check just a second.
So yes, you can see the structure. 10% of assignments, 20% midterm 1, 20 midterm 2, and 50% of your course project.
Nagi Pasha is there for APP.
Nagi Pasha is there for APP. He's, whoa. This is something new because he taught me advanced database. He's very chill. If you just want to clear it, the subject, you can. He'll not give much pressure, basically. And this term professor for APP is Constantinos Constantindis. He is making the students do the project in Prolog. Prolog is very old technology. So it depends on professor how the course will be. It solely depends on professor. And this is the course structure if you want to see. Yeah, let's complete this AI thing. If anyone want to have a look, and then we can take some question. Anyone wants to get more details about AI? All right. Okay. Just one thing here. Assignments are weekly. Every week you need to submit that one assignment. Okay. Let's come to other. Yeah. What was the question?
Are these group assignments?
No, individual, not group.
Manan, could we check it for machine learning as well? Similarly, the syllabus
Course
which you showed?
structure? No, like I am enrolled in AI, so I am able to see that, and I am able to help you guys, but I'm not in machine learning. So.
Okay, thanks.
Like APP is heavy.
APP depends on professor to professor. Okay, but if you say take Nagi Bhasha, it's not that difficult.
Okay, like PPS with some other courses. That's what I'm planning. So, which one will be the best options for you, according to you?
PPS. You can take APP if it's Nagi Bhasha, of course, like you can take it APP, PPS. And third, not much. Okay, third one with options available. Yes. You can take advanced database if you want to. Third courses, and if you want to have a like okay start, like if you have PPS in first term, so if you want to like you can take seminar to have a easy start, or you can take software course any to get an easy start. If you just want to like focus on PPS, because if you take 3 subjects, you'll not be able to focus on all 3, because the term is of only 13 weeks. 13 weeks are like how much? 3 months and 1 week, and 1 week in the starting 2 weeks it will be very easy. You'll not get to know what the pressure is and what the things are. So starting 2 weeks are like chill. Last 1-2 weeks are like submission and exams. So you study for 10 weeks around. So yeah.
Okay.
And image processing, not sure what this. Check. .2. Oh, professor is good then. Taking 4.2 might be good.
Okay, and how is the course like? What is its structure?
Image processing, I'm not sure. I haven't taken, but remember if any of my friend has taken. Image processing. No, I'm not sure about it. But it will not be easy. Don't estimate that any course in Concordia will be easy. Or will be medium or hard. There are very few courses like CSPL in summer, which I showed you here. This is very easy course. And it also depends on professor. Sometimes like some professors make the course hard, some make it easy. So I cannot see APP anywhere here. Are you guys able to see APP?
SOEM courses, right?
Oh, okay. Correct. Let me go back and check.
Manan, PPS is a heavy subject, is it?
Yeah, you have a weekly exam. 3 hours, 3 coding questions. You fail to exam, there are 3. Like you have there'll be 10 labs, around 10 or 12 labs, and that 3 of them will be actual exams. In that 3, you need to pass 2. If you fail, you are out, fail in the course. So you need to do coding.
Okay.
It's a very practical subject, but very useful for getting jobs.
Do we need to clear all those 3 questions in 3 hours in order to?
No. To pass 2 questions should be done, and 2 are easy, 1 is medium, or 1 easy, 1 medium for sure. The third one can be easy or medium or in between them. That.
How many software engineering subjects can we take in a whole course?
The whole course.
I think
3.
only 2.
Apart from APP, 2. But if you like,
Total 3.
yeah,
Including APP.
including APP. Yes. APP. Nagi Pasha is teaching that. Can take. So these all are medium level subjects. This is like above medium. This is tough. And it depends. These are my views because I don't have any experience in AI and machine learning. If you have, this can be easy for you too. So not sure which are classing, so I'll suggest you to look for PPS. They'll increase the seat, you can grab that chance. Open the student portal for the course selection daily and check for it. And if it was me to select, I would have taken PPS Nagi Pasha, right? So yeah, Nagi Pasha can be done. Not a good idea. Or seminar or so I'll suggest, depending on your, like, seminar will make your life easier, because seminar is like nothing, you just need to make two reports and one no, I think 4 abstract and 1 report, I think. Yeah, 5 total. It will not gonna take you more than 1 week to do this. So I'll suggest it. And which is clashing? PPS with APP is clashing, right?
AI and APP.
APP and
AI
AI.
and
Yeah.
AI. You can take this, but it is not an easy course. It's a medium.
But shouldn't we take seminar with ADT?
Yeah, you need to manage that too. So that's what I'm telling. If you want to, like, some people, what they want is they want a smooth start, and some people are like, starting will take the load, but when we come at the end, we need smooth term with ADT. So it depends on person to person. So you can, so with ADT you can take I think ADT seminar and 1 sewing, or ADT and 2 sewing. There are 2 options in this, which can make your life a bit easy. So if you want to take seminar here, manage here at this place and take sewing. So 1 sewing here, 1 sewing here, right? So 2 sewing total.
Okay, and how is CV like? Is it okay?
Computer vision,
To be actually.
as far as I have idea, I have not taken that course, but as far as I have heard from other students, other friends, it is medium level, like, and it also, all the courses in Concordia depends on professor, and sometimes that thing has happened that professor has changed in mid, like, for this fall term, PPS, it was M1 Henna, but after they started the enrolling, after 1 month it was changed to Kastuba. So also keep track of what courses you have and what are the professors, if it is being changed or something.
Okay, and do we need some previous knowledge on CV?
If you have, it will make, then the course will be easy for you. If you have knowledge, then it becomes easy for you. But if you don't have, then it's a medium course. And some professor can make it hard, some professor can make it easy. But I'll suggest to consider all the courses in Concordia as medium, apart from 2-3, like CSPL and advanced database if taken under Nagi Bhasha. Okay. So if you have those courses, then it will be easy. So yeah, I think these are the options for you as of now. Because apart from this, any other combination I'm trying to think of, I can make it for this 3. Is R3, like, PPS not available? I know that, but are these 2 available? The advanced database and APP?
Yes.
No,
Advanced
APP
database is
is
available.
not. APP is not available.
Yeah, it is in
APP is
wait list, right?
in waitlist.
Waitlist is fine. I think you can get through waitlist. Or if you want to.
No, but if we are in another waitlist,
Okay.
we can't enroll.
Correct. So only one wait list is allowed. Right. Then compiler design. PPS for sure try because it's M1 Henna, you'll have a good start. Computer vision, compiler design. Not sure then. Like you have to check.
We have also one more Comp 691.
Yeah, topics in computer
Online
science, right?
algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what is the thing for credits for that course. Like some discussion was going on between the students, I think, some time back, that if it is allowed for our degree or not and stuff. So make sure you check that too. I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure about it. So if you want, mail Samantha and ask if can we take, and if its credits would be counted towards our degree. If she says yes, then yeah, you can go ahead and take.
Yeah. Under that, we have one course named Online Algo and Compet Analysis. Do you have any idea on that course?
Online algorithm. Let me check.
And the professor is good.
Dennis, is it Dennis?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the first one.
Okay, Dennis. Oh, it's packed. But yeah, you might have taken that. Yeah. So this
Okay.
online algo and computer analysis this was one chapter for us in ADT. It was one chapter of ADT. So it is in detail. But yeah, I think you can go with Dennis. You can take this option, but confirm with Samantha.
Yeah, sure, we will confirm that. But does that can be managed with PPS?
I'm not sure about it. To be honest, I'm not sure about it. But I think if it's Dennis, like which one what's your combination? What's the third one? I can tell based on that. What's your
Third
combination?
one may be another surveying course, not APP. So,
Another software. Okay.
something
Okay, that's
related to
fine.
maintenance.
So one software course, one PPS, and you're looking for a third one, right? So
Yeah.
so aren't you getting APP?
No, PPS, Online Algo by Dennis, and then another sewing course.
You can take it, I think. But if you want, you can also like swap online algo with APP. Just because like you can complete the core courses. Because I think the difficulty level would be same for this both. So it's better to complete the core ones as soon as possible.
Okay.
So,
Does it
yeah.
like all the sewing courses will be medium level?
They'll be easy, between easy and medium, not that much hard. Like, so what is software engineering in Concordia? Software engineering is like documentation, agile methodology, project management, like normal like SDLC life cycle, and those topics are covered in the software courses. So those will not be much tough. Yeah, you can do it, right? And also depends on professor. Okay, check the professor ratings. Don't take, and one thing I'll suggest to everyone, if you see Indian professors, try to avoid. This is one tip from my side.
Okay, and what's the reason?
Like they don't give you much options, or like they're not flexible enough. I see that. Similar to how professors are in our country, they're not flexible enough, very rigid kind of professors. If you and many of them like don't even focus if you're learning or not. They're like, okay, I'll come the class, I'll teach. If you understand, that's fine. Otherwise, okay, pass the subject. And there are some professors who make sure that you understand, who wants you to understand, who wants you to learn. So if you are coming out of the country to get a degree, why learn with same professors which we have back in our home country?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, and one thing I'll suggest, you will the co-op applications would be out in December 1st or 2nd week. I'll suggest you to apply, even if you don't have grades. You should apply, because what happened this time, it's the first time what has happened is students who came this fall, they applied for co-op without having for one term completed in Concordia, so they were selected based on their undergrad CGPA. So do apply for co-op as soon as you are here. Not here, December last week.
Okay,
You will be in India.
so forms will be sent by mails.
You can also check the website. I think they sent mail too. You'll get notification, but there's forms somewhere here. Wait, let me check. The form here somewhere. So it's mentioned like on December 22. Yeah, click here to apply. See, I'll send this link to you guys.
Is co-op credited? Like, does it
Not
have
sure.
credits?
Not sure. Everything is heavy, but it is currently for co-op. It is 9 credits or 0, and
Okay.
they are talking
'Cause,
about decreasing it to 4 credits or 0. So I'm not sure what is the case. They keep on changing the requirements for this, but it is beneficial for your first job.
Because I had one doubt, right? See, if we take seminar in this Jan semester, so it will round up to 9 credits, right? If co-op is 9, that
I
will
got
go to 18, right?
I got your
For the
question.
program.
I got your question. So the answer for this is you need 45 credits to get the degree, right?
Hmm.
To get degree. But even if you do 46, 47, 48, like more credits, it is fine. And
Okay. So that will require me to complete one more semester. Right? One more semester is 5 semesters will be required.
if you do co-op, then of course five terms will be required. And if you do co-op, and normally we pay for 48 credits. Like I'm not sure if the fee system is changed for you guys, but for us we pay for 48 credits, so we can do 3 credits extra for free. But if we go above that, it is like $650 per credit.
Okay.
Hey, Manan.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask whether it's okay to take co-op over summer internships, because I heard that the credits we get for co-op doesn't count towards the completion of the
No,
degree.
it
I'm
counts.
not sure if it's true.
It counts towards the degree.
Okay.
If you get, it counts for sure.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. And it's better to take co-op, because once you get into co-op department, it is 100% guaranteed that you'll get one co-op in one company. It is guaranteed. they get so many companies. There were around 300 to 400 openings this time, and students were 100, 120, I think, not more. Like at least for each person there are 2 opportunities if you count that way. I can even show you that if you want to, because I have co-op this term. So yeah. Currently we have like 94 as of now, but generally there are companies. You can see there are lots of companies, lots of openings, and it keeps on decreasing. Like currently, if you can see, it is like 94, right? It was in last week, it was like 360. So like see, application deadlines today are 6. In next 10 days are 80 are expiring. So, and this will be the structure for normally. Like I have internship in winter. So see, postings appear on Compass is like till 13 December, and deadline for applications. These are the interviews, the offers and rankings. So lots of good companies coming in. Even it is like not officially guaranteed, but what I have seen is everyone gets. And there are some companies who don't even ask much questions in the interviews. They're like, okay, you want to come for co-op? They'll just check if you are willing to work, if you are very excited to work in the industry and stuff, and they'll take you. So for sure go for co-op, for sure do internships as much as possible. Work in the IT industry in this country before you graduate as much as possible. Don't leave a single chance. It is the thing which will help you to get job, and you are here to get job, not here to study, right? Your final goal is getting a good job, and there are many students who already have knowledge, who already have the skills back in India. They are just coming here to get degree, just to get a PR or to get visa. So focus on getting into IT industry, because getting your first job or getting like penetrating the IT industry is difficult. But once you do that, the road is smooth after that. And that's the reason like
Hello.
I did in summer 22, I did an internship at Capital One, and this term fall 22 I'm doing at SAP, and winter 23 I have a co-op. So I'm looking for companies still. So like as much more the internships and more the IT experience you get here, it's better for you, and you'll of course earn money. So it is also helpful to get pay your fees, and you like, not need to work part time the labor jobs not to do that. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Hello, Manan. Good evening. This is Vishnu.
Hi.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, so I have this doubt. Like, is it mandatory to learn French so that we can get a
No.
co-op or some internships in Quebec?
Not required, but if you get into co-op department, they have a small basic French training, because Concordia thinks you should know basic French, but it is not mandatory.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing this in
Also, there are some
SAP
like
Montreal. So yeah. So I don't know French, though I did this in Toronto, but this is in Montreal, so I don't know French.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that I got it cleared now. Because on the on the website, like they mentioned that if you don't know the proficiency in French, then you have to go out. I mean, outside of Quebec to work. But I think now it got.
You'll get.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Manan, are you doing co-op with some courses or just co-op in winter 2023?
I'll take one course, big data mostly. Yes, if I get in Montreal, but if I get outside, then of course I'll not be able to do any courses. So if I get in
What are the
Montreal
credits?
for co-op,
Co-op, yes.
it is 9 or 0 for us. But they are telling that from this fall, like from the next terms, it is 4 or 0. I'm not sure. Like they keep on changing the statement every now and then.
4 or 0? I didn't understand.
So normally you get 4 credits for co-op, but it is not fixed. If the professor okay, the professor head, like co-op department head for CSSE, is Rajgopalan Kumar, who is like the professor of DSD in winter, right? So he is the head. So he decides if you get credits or not. He'll check what you have done. If he thinks you have done good work, he'll give you full credits 4, or he'll give you 0. So he is the decision point.
After we have done the co-op, he'll decide.
Yes, after you have done the co-op, exactly. So that is difficult, right? And that's the reason I'm planning to do one course with my winter co-op. That's the reason, because I don't want to delay my degree. I've already done 3 terms. This is my 4th term in Concordia, and I'm about to, mostly I'll be graduating in August. But if I don't do any course in along with winter co-op and I don't get credits, then I'll graduate in December. So one more term will be added. So it's like a bit risky, but it's like mainly you are coming here for job, right? So it will help you in that. Long term, it's beneficial. So focus on that. Don't focus like on completing degree as soon as possible. Focus on making your profile and yourself strong enough that you'll easily get jobs in the market. Because like everyone knows, right? Recession is coming soon. It is almost here. It is also coming soon.
Is it easy to get internship?
Yeah.
There?
If you try, yes. If you try hard, yes, why not?
And what about co-op?
Like
co-op is easy or?
Oh, okay. Are you comparing internship or co-op, which is easy, right?
Yeah, like getting co-op in general in Concordia is a difficult step.
The things are like quite different. For our time, the cutoff was 4 CGPA. When for winter 23 co-op, it was 4.0 CGPA. 4 CGPA basically out of 4.3. But this time for like summer 23 co-op, it is 3.4, I think. So you never know. Just apply blindly. You never know how much seats they have.
So how can we apply, or like we'll apply in December? So
yeah, or bachelor's. Your BTech or bachelor's grade. Okay. You have bachelor's grade based on that. So people got first time. This is the first time people got based on BTech grades. This is the first time. So you can apply. I'll suggest you to apply even if you have 7 CGPA. No worries, apply.
Okay, so like if you're coming for Jan 9th as a term starts, we can't take our co-op in the first term, right? Like
no. If you apply for co-op, co-op will be granted in your 3rd or 4th term. Okay. Not before that,
so
because
the first term itself.
You can see. Okay, let me tell you the details of co-op now. I think it is required. Let's say you apply in December 2020. Okay, the forms open, and the forms are only open for 10 days. Okay, so as soon as you see the form, don't wait that okay, I'll apply tomorrow, I'll get my resume good and then I'll apply. Don't wait. They don't say anything. Okay. They just see your CGPA. They take your data in the Excel sheet, sort based on CGPA, and they have particular amounts of seats. They take top that people. Like let's say they have 50 seats. Top 50 people are in. They don't see anything. They just see CGP.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you apply, then winter will be your first term, right? Then
yes,
summer 2nd term, and fall would be your 3rd term. Yes. So you can get co-op in this or 4th. I think for your batch it will be this third term if you apply now. Yes.
So they will decide which term we'll get the co-op.
Yeah, they'll decide, because once you get approval for co-ops will be in Jan second week, you'll get an email that congratulations, you are enrolled in the co-op department. And once you get that, in third week, you'll get support letter from Concordia. Okay, and after that you need to apply for co-op work permit, which based on that support letter, like add support letter, it is needed. Without that, you will not get co-op permit. And this takes, for me it took 5 months to get permit. And if you have permit, then only you can work apart from summer terms, otherwise you cannot, right? And you'll not even get credits if you don't have permit. So they take 5 to 6 months. So let's say you're applying in January, let's say, and you'll be getting in summer your co-op work permit, and you'll be applying for interviews, and you have work permit by this term's start, then only you can go for co-op.
So if we don't get a work permit, then can we apply in winter co-op?
You can no, then you can ask the co-op department to shift your co-op to fourth term. You can ask them that it is delayed, can we shift please? They'll for sure allow you, but normally it's 5 to 6 months.
For any other reason, will they shift our co-op if we don't want to do in fall, we want in winter?
If you talk, they can. You need to talk with them, and there should be a perfect good reason to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a rule, right, in co-op, if you know, after co-op term, to go back to school to 1 term. So let's say if you are having co-op in
So it's a
winter.
cold period.
No, if you're having winter, then no, summer. Oh, I think I made a mistake. 24. So let's say if you're taking co-op in 4th term, then to study in 5th term. Without that, you cannot graduate. You need to study at least one course.
Oh, okay.
Okay, even if it means more than 45 credits.
Yes. Even if you have completed more credits, you need to take at least one course.
Okay.
And if you are taking extra credits, this is what you will pay. 650. But paying extra money is not an issue. Normally you average $25 to $30 per hour you earn in internships in Canada. Normally this is like average.
But the reason I'm saying is because mostly courses are available in fall or winter only. So that's why I was asking about co-op delayed.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. You can delay it. But how will you delay it? You can do either in 3rd or 4th. You want to do 5th and then want to graduate in 6th term? You'll be already completing your courses by the 4th term, right?
Okay.
Or what you can do is, in summer, it is not mandatory to take 9 credits. Okay? So you can take only one course in summer term. But if I would be in your place, I would have taken summer internship here and no courses.
Don't we need any work permit
No,
for summer
no.
internship?
In first summer you can work. You don't need a work permit. So I would have taken summer internship here. And see, I have taken 9 credits. Okay. So let's say you are taking three courses. Let's say we have 12 to be completed, including the seminar. I'm counting including the seminar. Okay. And no courses here. Here again 3 courses. 4 times, right? So you can do like co-op here. You want to do in summer, right? The co-op. You can do do 3 courses here, and
But they won't shift the co-op after 2 terms.
they will, if you talk with them. If you talk, they'll
Okay.
shift. It is like once you get into co-op department, you can talk with the co-op team.
Okay.
So my degree will be of 6 terms. So that's what I'm doing. I've done summer internship here in my. No, I started in fall, so it's a bit different for me. Like what I did is in fall I started in 21. I took PPS and ABP in fall term. Winter 22 I took Algo and advanced database. Summer 22 I took just seminar, 1 credit, and I did internship. Then in fall 22 I have taken 3 courses, TST, AI, CN, plus I'm doing internship. This was like full time. This is part time. Winter 23 data plus co-op, and summer I'll take some courses. So this is like my current schedule.
So, like, for students, do we also get the summer break, or we can take internships?
Yeah, anyone can take summer break. It should not be a first term, so of course it is not your first term, right? It's your second term, so you can take break. You can go for an internship.
Okay.
Manan, what's the process for applying for an internship? Like, how and what portals do we use for applying? Is it all LinkedIn?
LinkedIn and Indeed, 2 portals. Only 2 portals in Canada to apply for co-ops. And for you'll be applying for summer 23, right?
Yes.
It's already started.
Correct.
Applications are already started. And fall 22 students already started applying who are here this term.
Hey, Manan.
Yeah, hi.
I just wanted to ask that since will be coming there in winter and we want to do a summer internship, will be quite late to apply for the internship when we come there, right? So is it okay to apply right before entering Canada, like now, or
Yeah,
we can't apply until we get there?
you can apply. You just show in your resume that your university name when you are starting, like add details about things
Okay.
if you want. Let me show it to you. See, this is how you can show. Okay, you are in Canada and here location. So show them
Okay. Thank you so much.
basically show them that you are this country. Yeah. And I particularly applied in January first week. I started in January first week for my summer internship. So that's fine. So normally this is the rate. So you'll earn more. You'll pay your fees, cover your fees, and some companies even give 35. Highest I've heard it's 46. This is also the case. This is average. So yeah, any other questions?
Done. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Any?
Do we will face any drawbacks like as we are starting in winter? Is there any drawbacks we are as compared to fall students?
I think yes. One is uh, they'll have the first term CGPA before they apply for summer internship. Let's say you all apply in January, let's say, so they can show that in first term they have got this amount of CGPA, because some companies they do check CGPA. And once was the one thing, other thing, like you'll be directly landing here in winter in harsh snow, so it will be difficult to settle settle in, like getting part-time jobs and stuff. It will be a bit difficult. And many students, what they do is, if they're working in India, they tell that their company that they're going to study, but they'll continue their job in Canada. You can do that if your company allows. So part-time job will not be an issue for you. Yeah, these are the only two things. But if you have skills, if you have good resume, if you have good project school skills, then it's fine. You can get summer internship. Like, don't think much, just apply. Just try your best, do your best.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, hi Manan. I
Yeah.
actually wanted to ask you that for advanced databases, the instructor is N. Sherry something. So do
Yeah.
you have any idea?
He is teaching this term. It's a medium course this term. Like, it was easy under Nagi Basha, and it is medium around with him. If you want to take, you can. That's fine. I know this professor is like from our country, but still, there's like you'll be focusing on only these two courses, right? You just want to pass this.
Hmm.
Because not be able to focus on three courses, it's very difficult, very very difficult. If you want to see, these are my deadlines for this term. I have three courses, all the assignments
Hey,
back to back at deadlines, so it's very difficult to manage and like focus on all three. Yeah.
hello Manan.
Yeah.
So I think I just saw while course registering. PPS and APP seem to be like under wait list. I mean, like,
Okay, both are
is
under
there a
wait
chance
list.
to yeah, both under wait list. So I just enrolled for algorithms design and PSD. So I've enrolled in both courses, but I was thinking if I could get PP, I mean, like the problem solving and APP. But do we get a chance, like because 30 people are waitlisted, so is there any chance like someone may drop
Yeah, if
since
you are
they have
in
only no experience?
wait list, then there are high chances you'll get in.
Okay.
Yeah. And keep on looking at the portal on daily basis. They might increase the seats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
need to also
sure.
check
Yeah.
if professor is changed in between. This thing happened in this term. For PPS it was Eman Henna, it changed to Kostuba. So you need to also keep track of your what courses you have, what are the professors, is it changed or not, what are the new seats available. Keep checking that on like regular basis.
Oh, okay, man. Sure, sure. Man. Yeah, I have to check that.
What third subject would you suggest along with DSD and APP?
DSD APP. Okay. DSD and APP.
Should we go for an easier one or?
See, both are medium, so you can take another medium, or depends on your choice. You can even take AI, you can take compiler, you can take any one
Compiler
of them.
design is fine.
Yeah, Joy Packet. So yeah, it's fine.
Okay, thank you.
But all of you be ready to hustle, because your life is gonna be very very tough with three courses and part-time job. Be ready for it.
Hey Manan,
Yeah, we have to
I
confirm.
wanted to ask.
Mhm.
I have taken PPS and APP, means PPS in waitlist,
Mhm.
and I've enrolled for APP.
Great.
What should I take the third subject?
I'll suggest this, one of this.
Okay. So if I take advanced database, should be good.
Yeah, I told you right. Like this is the good combination. You can take this. These
Actually,
three.
I've taken DSG as of now because PPS was like waitlist. I'm
If if
thinking
you
of
if you are in
enrolling.
waitlist, if you're in waitlist, you'll get in. And even if it's Professor Eman Hanna, you can come here and talk with him personally on one-to-one basis, and you show him that how much excited you are to study with him, and he'll get you a seat. Any other thing or
And
yeah.
yeah, Manan, we will be graduating in fall 24. So is there a less amount of job opportunities, full-time job opportunities will be available if we graduate in fall?
Fall miss what did you last term? Like, okay, you're starting this term, right? So you'll be graduating in oh sixth term. You will graduating in 4 terms. Like if you don't take co-op or if you're planning this thing with internship and co-op both, it is fine
Yeah,
to
yes.
graduate in any term. But I would suggest uh, to graduate in summer. Summer would be the best term to graduate, according to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when you graduate in fall, right? Uh, in December there will be like snow and cold, right? So in winter the things slow down in this country. So hiring might also be affected.
Mm.
Not sure 100%, but best term is summer, because as you graduate in summer there are so many openings for fall. I have seen that. Like starting from September there are so many jobs. Or
Okay.
even
We are
even if,
not taking internship.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
So even if you graduate in winter and it is fine. You'll be graduating April, right? It is summer time. So I think first preference, this both are good. Summer and winter are good for graduation, but I don't think fall is good. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. If we are not taking internship and co-op, basically in how many terms we can complete the degree?
4 terms. You can complete in 4 terms
Okay.
because you'll be
And
taking
if
three
we
courses,
complete
right?
in four,
Mhm.
yeah, if we complete in 4 terms, then do we get that postgraduate work permit for 3 years?
Yes, you'll get. Even if you graduate in 4 terms, you'll get for 3 years.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll be like you can do this 12, 12, 12, and 9 to make it 45.
Okay.
4 terms.
And what advice you will give you for a fresher who is starting in Concordia to get placed in Capital One internship?
Okay.
What are all the
Capital
things
one.
I need to be prepared to get into that?
To get any internship in Canada, any mostly they will. I think you should have 2 3 projects, full stack on GitHub. You should have solid code questions. I would suggest at least like around 50. Yeah, around 250 questions, and it could cover it. Yeah, that's it. I don't think anything is. Yeah, these things are enough. And the major thing, Be energetic. That's it. Like, yeah. So be energetic and enthusiastic to apply. Show them that you have energy, you want to work, and willingness, which is very important. Some companies only hire people based on this. For getting an internships.
Does basic database knowledge is needed?
If you are applying for those roles, yes. So that's why you are making full stack application 2 3 on GitHub, right? So you have all the knowledge. Basic. So yes.
Basically, what are all the languages you know?
My.
Front end, back end.
I am mean stack, so I know MongoDB, Mongo, Express, Angular, and like I know I'm mostly on JavaScript side, Node, so yeah, and I worked on AWS recently, so like internships taught me a lot. See, I worked on JavaScript and like end-to-end testing, like Python, and I have worked on Spring Boot. I worked on AWS. So basically, internships taught me extra skills. Before that, I was having only mean stack skills. So yes. Yeah. And I'll surely suggest you to apply for like Capital One. They are the highest paying internships. They pay $6 per hour. No one is gonna pay you this much. No one is gonna pay. And SAP provides SAP, Morgan Stanley, 30-35. Then which company are there? If you go in like local companies, local generic companies, they provide you around 25.
Manan, which of these are in Montreal?
Morgan Stanley is there, SAP is there. Amazon is, of course, Amazon is going to pay you. Amazon is also going to pay you 40-50, yes, for sure. So in Montreal, a good amount of companies you have. SAP, Morgan Stanley, Amazon, Google, Facebook. Then this is the major company. Autodesk, Ubisoft, all the gaming companies are here. Ubisoft, EA, because Montreal is a gaming hub, if you don't know that. So yeah, there are good companies.
Hi, Manan. Manan, are there any on-campus jobs? Like if we want to work part-time, are there
Yeah.
any on-campus?
Yeah, we have on-campus jobs. You can search. There's a portal for that. Jobs on campus.
What kind of jobs are these?
This is the good job. This one, IITS. Basically, this is kind of a IT technician. Let's say professor is teaching. He says that okay, my projector is not working. This sound is not coming. My Zoom is not working. You help them basically for that all the technical problems. You help professors and students. So you can also apply for invigilator, exam invigilator.
So how can we apply for these?
These are all the links, right? These are all the links. These are all the links. You go to this page. Concordia has a page for that specific. Go through this. Yeah.
Sure.
You can also get TAs, right? I mean, you can also apply, or
No.
is it just thesis based?
You can get TAs, but not in first term. After your first term, after you have at least experienced one term in Concordia, you can get it.
Oh, sure, Manan. Thanks.
Anything apart from that?
Manan, do we need to compulsorily use that co-op opportunity? Like I got selected means, do I
You
need
can drop.
to? Sir,
You can drop your co-op
I can
opportunity.
drop anytime, right?
Yes, but that's why we will drop. There's no reason, right? Of there's there's no benefit of graduating early if you don't have internships and co-ops. That's what will give you
Yeah, that's correct.
yeah, upper hand in the job market.
Yeah, that's correct. But like we need to graduate in summer, like that.
Okay.
Like
So
yeah,
even if you graduate
that,
in summer, right, you can take your co-op in third or fourth term. You'll get right. So you can graduate in summer. It is possible for you in 5 terms easily. You can do that.
okay.
Easily you can do that. The 6 terms, like, rarely people will go for it. But if you want to take internships, you know what I'll suggest you? I'll suggest you take summer internship here. So what you do is, first you study winter, go for summer internship, study 1 term, go for co-op. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So you do 9, right? And manage some courses with this and this if you are able to manage. And if you get like credits for co-ops and stuff, take 1-2 courses, some courses here. If you are like okay to stretch your degree, you can do this too.
Okay.
Like
So
basically, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
there are no credits for summer internship, right?
No.
Like any internship.
No. Credits for only co-op, and there are also like depends on professor if you
Will be
get them.
judged.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can do summer internship only if you'll be studying in fall, next fall, like after summer, the fall which comes. If you are taking courses, you can do summer internship legally without any permit.
Okay.
Like basically do maximum amount of internships and co-ops you can. You are not coming here to study and gain knowledge. You already have knowledge. You have bachelor's degree. You have some experience. Even if you don't have, you will study some courses and gain experience. And you have time currently. It's like still 2-3 months. Focus on lead code. Make some projects. Make yourself ready. You're coming here to get jobs and earn money. Like it's not that Concordia's education is that great that is gonna teach you a lot of things. The education system in India, it's better than India, no doubt. Okay, the education system, it's like more of practical like knowledge, but it's not that the courses will gonna teach you so much that you'll get a job. You need to hustle from your end too. Education system and Canada education system is not that great as USA, of course. So don't come with that in mind. If you have some friends in United States, they are like, oh, we are doing some good courses, which is getting help in internships and stuff. No, this is not. This is Canada. That's why education is cheap, right? You are earning your master's degree in Canada in 20 lakhs. Even if you do a MBA in India, it will cost you 20 lakhs, 15-20 lakhs easily.
Yes, that's the I think the reality, I guess.
Yeah, of course. That's the reality. So education is not that great,
Yes,
basically,
that
compared to US. That was the point. It's better than India, of course.
okay, better than India, but not great than US. Not
Of
on
course.
par.
Of course. And opportunities in US are so much more. Like, if some of you already have 2-3 admits in hand, go for US. That's fine. Like, see, there are pros and cons. If you want to discuss that, I can even help you. Job opportunities are so much in USA. Of course, more in USA. And more money. if I was working in USA Capital One, let's say, okay, as an intern, I would have got $62 USD.
Oh wow.
That's it. See the difference? So you get a 1 BHK flat for 4 months to stay from the company. So this is the difference. So you earn 1.5 times than Canada. 1.5 times, of course, in USA. And you know, right? 1 USD is 1.3 cats. So if you calculate, if you are earning 100k in Canada, it's 150k in USA and into multiplied by 1.3. But risk is the main reason people don't go to USA is H1B visa.
Yes.
And plus education is costly. Like you'll at least spend 35 to 40 lakhs in USA. In Canada, 20 lakhs you can. Concordia is giving you, right? Master's degree. So job opportunities are so much in USA compared to Canada. But there is people come to Canada because PR and see, okay, after graduation you work for 1 year, okay, and then apply for PR, and after you get your PR, after PR, wait for 2 years and apply for citizenship. Once you get citizenship, ask your company to apply for T4N visa, which takes 1-2 months, and then work in USA. So this is the thing.
Yeah, so this is, I think, a 10-year plan.
Yeah, 6 at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
So because see, graduation is going to take you 2 years, let's say. 2 years grad, then 1 year's work, then I think, let's take worst case scenario, 1 year PR waiting time. Normally it's 6 to 9 months, but still, worst case scenario. Then you 2 years waiting, 2 years work, let's say. Then like 6 months citizenship, and then you can go. Like so, 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 to 7 years. After you land in Canada, 6 to 7 years it takes to go to USA.
So it's a long-term plan.
Yeah, so it is a plan. This is safe game basically. Of course, it's a long way, but safe way. This is a bit risky way. A bit risky, I must say. Not that much, but depends. Like, see, pros and cons. To select what you want.
Yeah, like still, after, I mean, you have 3 shots for H1B, right? And if you don't get it, you
Yeah.
is it correct?
Yeah. So I don't know much detailed process, but I know that some people even don't get, but there are very few of them. Like 90% people get.
Okay.
Like 80% you can get. 80% people get. 10-20% are in risk. But who knows if We are in 10-20%.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I did US.
Yeah, everyone has the same reason.
And yeah,
These are the like long-term plan for everyone who comes to US. At least in software engineering field, because okay, let me tell the reality in Canada. What is Canada? It's laborers' country.
yep, right.
You know why? I was coming from Toronto to Montreal, okay,
Okay.
and the driver, he was having 7-seater car, okay, 7-seater car, and like apart from driver, and each seat is cost you $70,
Oh,
$490, one trip. So you start from Montreal, go to Toronto, start from Toronto, come back to home, okay. One trip, one trip takes like one way takes how much, 6 hours max. This is max time. So within 12 hours return trip, you'll be back home, okay. And how much you made? Around 490, let's say 1000, round figure. Because if you have extra luggage, then like per luggage bag is $10, so per bag $10 add on.
estimating is 1000 in like just
Okay,
half
okay.
luggage.
And no, in that the expenses, petrol, I'll say uh, not more than $50. So you have your car, your insurances, but still, if you deduct per day charge $50, let's say, so still 50 means $1,500 per month you are paying for your insurance and everything. It's a max amount. Still you save $700, save, and it is in cash. They take only in cash. Those are Indian guys. They take in cash, so no tax. How much they earn? Calculate. Let's say you work 300 days. You take holiday on for 65 days a year. You don't work. 210k. No engineer will earn, man. No one of you will earn this amount.
I think there's a cap for software engineers, I guess. Like 400k
And
is much rare in Canada, I guess.
of course. And what knowledge he has, how much efforts he has made. He has just learned driving. It's a laborer's country.
Now I get it.
This is the reality, harsh reality, which I learned after 1 year. So I'm telling you right away. But
Okay, so now we got it.
yeah, but if you work as software engineer, of course your life is better. You have perks, you have other like insurance, everything, all the perks. You have a better life. Work-life balance is so good. Like you work for only 8 hours. After like 9 to 5, it's exact 5. After 5, no one waits for more than 15 minutes in the office. Everyone goes home. It's not like India. You work 10-12 hours a day.
I mean, then that I think that's one of the respectable things
Of course,
in
of course.
Canada.
You have respectable job. Of course, why not? Of course, you're a software engineer, man. Why not? So like this is the
Manan,
reality.
how you are managing your SAP part-time job with
Oh, it's
course?
so difficult. It's so difficult. Literally, it's so difficult to manage all those things. But still, I'm trying my best to manage stuff. I'm sure that I'm not going to get good grades this term, but it's fine because industrial experience matters more for me compared to grades. So, yeah. And when I was
And
coming
was that
from my Toronto flat, like when I was staying to the main bus stop, like the cab stop, the driver who came for like Uber, I booked the Uber, and the person who came, he was Amazon SD3. Can you imagine? He was like, okay, I work for 4 days a week, and the weekends I do Uber to get extra income. So Amazon SD3 is like, man, he'll be earning 180k, 190k, might be 200k or more, and if still he's hustling, I'm not sure what we are doing. So yeah. Because if you earn, taxes are so high, right? Already you all know the taxes system. So if you want to see the tax system, ENY.
Yeah, it's about 30 to 35%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the best calculator you can check. ENY. That's good. Let's say you have 150k. You are earning so amazing. You're starting with, I'll not show 120. Let's say. Let's be realistic. We're in Concordia, not in Toronto, Waterloo. Okay, so see how much you're getting in hand. These are the taxes. You pay 30,000 taxes, man. And if you stay in Quebec, highest tax in Quebec, 37,000. 38 almost, 38. So
I
yeah.
don't think we are going to stay in a French state,
Mm,
right?
yeah,
So
but
it will be
it's
very
cheap.
difficult.
It's cheap. Okay, here like uh, Quebec, Montreal is cheap. You want to get a 4 BHK house. You have seen Parul Khanna, right? On YouTube? Everyone might have seen.
Yes.
Yeah. So 4 BHK house is around 700k in Montreal. Okay. Can say good area. Montreal good area. If you get like 3 BHK flat, 1000k, like 1 million in Toronto. There's a difference. So yeah, this is a house, is a flat. Okay, difference, like this is your own land, not even your land. So
That's really is a difference.
yeah,
Housing crisis itself.
yeah, exactly. This makes a difference as and the tax. If you see, 32, 31.5, and this is like 26. See, almost like around 7% of difference. Yeah, 6-7% in Ontario and Quebec. So yeah, it depends what you want to do, where you want to go. But yeah, French, of course, a bit like if you go in restaurants, all the menu will be in French. So like take out the Google Translate and translate it what they're selling. So it depends, like person, what your needs and wants. But and yeah, salary, if I consider 100k in Montreal, if any company is giving you 100k in Montreal, they'll give you 120 in Toronto, and they'll give you 140k in Vancouver, because the living standards, right?
Yeah, but this would be like for a 1 or 2 year experienced SD, right? For 100K, or is it just for freshers? I mean, fresh out of grad school.
Depends on company to company.
Okay.
I've seen Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley is a good company, right? Hope you agree.
Totally.
Yeah. They pay you 85k, new grad.
Oh,
In Montreal, but I think Deloitte pays you 70, 80k, new grad. Not sure if the spelling's wrong. Yeah. Then I think SAP also gives you one. But this will be in Montreal. Okay. So you make the comparison around same 80k in Montreal. So 80, 85 you can take. Capital One. Yeah. So, and Amazon, of course, why not?
Yeah, also I think there is a Google office in Vancouver. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Google Office is everywhere. I'm not sure about Google because we're not Google level, so I'm not thinking about Google as of now. First target should be Amazon, but Amazon should be a stepping stone. Go into Amazon, take the tag, and then go to
Yeah, the rest of the man companies. But I
exactly.
think Amazon is, I think, very, very competitive, I guess. I mean, of course.
It's just in Vancouver, I think, but sometimes they also allow in Toronto. These are the companies like which I have idea about, so I just giving you brief. So similar companies would be like a
Gives
similar
us an
level.
idea.
Yeah, just a brief, rough figure, rough estimate.
Yeah,
Like
so
these
you can
figures
give
are
us
true.
a picture of what we can expect as an internship.
Exactly.
It's really good.
This for new grade, all the new grade positions. Okay, like SD1, you can tell it. These are SD1 or new grade. So yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, if suppose, I think there's this common misconception, like, the people, I mean, companies in Canada won't look into the previous experience of
Oh,
Indian software engineers. Is
this
it
is
so?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Like outside Canadian experience, they don't give much value. Indian experience not valued much.
Okay. So I think it must be true.
Yeah, not valued much, but it is of course going to help you to crack interviews because you can tell about some stuff, right?
Okay.
You can like show in the interviews that you have worked, you know stuff. So it's easier for you to get as experience. It's easier for you to get a job compared to a fresher, if you compare. But if you tell us
Yeah.
the starting salary, I think all people start at almost similar. Might be.
Okay.
But yeah, as experience, like you can get in Amazon Capital One. But if someone is a fresher, like he can get in these two companies. So it depends, right, on the knowledge and skills too.
Mm.
I'm just
Yeah, that's correct.
giving a brief. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
But yeah, there are people, okay, who have directly went to SD2 position directly. They have experience in India. They have amazing skills. Like skills are like at par. Skills are at par. So they have went through like, but very few students. Not many. Because I have even seen people with like 4 5 years experience starting with SD1, and so it depends on your skills and everything. And then, but mostly consider this scenario.
Sure.
So yeah, I think we have discussed a lot. Any other thing? Or,
Manan, I wanted to ask about what is taught in KP.
oh man, it depends on professor to professor. Rene Vite, I studied under him. He taught advanced Java. It was like streams, circuit breaker, and all the stuff. Okay, I don't remember much. And currently, it's like Constantinos Constantindis. He's teaching Prolog. So it depends on professor to professor.
So this also has like exams like PPS, like laboratory.
No. Lab exams are already only in PPS. In your whole degree, only PPS has lab exams. Weekly lab exams. Only PPS in the entire degree. So like once you clear your PPS and Algo, you will definitely graduate.
But is it advisable, like, to take Algo in your first semester?
No, no,
Yeah, okay.
because it's like the prerequisite for Algo is PPS. Like this, if you go in the course and check the syllabus. Let me show you. I think I have. Yeah, algorithms is algorithms. Take the syllabus. Yeah. You see, I show you the prerequisite. I think not clearly mentioned here, but if you study, it will like binary search tree, BFS, DFS stack, queues, etc. It's clearly mentioned, and that's what PPS teaches you.
Okay.
So if it's the core
Right.
structures,
Then, yeah.
it starts with like dynamic programming, greedy, graph algorithms, and directly start from that level. If you,
Okay. So
in
it's not
PPS
taught
they'll
directly.
yeah in PPS they'll teach you stacks, queues, more deep depth in arrays, graph trees, all different trees, AVL tree, this tree, that tree, the different stuff. So yeah, that should be level one.
Then it would be the suggestion would be like PPS and APP the first time. I think PPS is close, but yeah, as you mentioned, we have to check it every single day that it's opened or closed or any new classes are added. Like that.
Yeah, you need to check. You need to keep checking.
Manu, any hint about George and drilling professor?
Which professor?
I think
I'm
Juerg drilling.
no, I don't have any idea about him. I never heard his name. Which subject he's teaching?
Okay. Software maintenance.
Oh no, I don't have any idea software. I haven't taken any software courses apart from PPP. I haven't taken any. I'm just taking one in winter because it's Tristan Gallard, Big Data. He's the best professor of software engineering. So I would suggest like there are three good professors. Like two basically I like two. In comp, Eman Hannah and software Tristan Gallard. Tristan something Gallard, I think. So if you find any course like under these two professors, even if you don't like the subject they are teaching, just take it. You'll be in good shape.
Okay.
They're the best
And
professors.
also, like you said, like yeah, you are going to take big data, but you are working in like full stack development. Will that be helpful?
No. Currently, I've taken AI. It's not helpful. I don't know anything. There are people who know stuff. Okay, but I'm learning. Like, I want to get basic idea of what is AI, what is big data. Make one project and get some basic idea because see, you can learn something from that, right? And like full stack development, I think we can study on our own also. We don't need a degree for that. Like we can even most of us have like work in full stack or SD role, front end, back and all those stuff, and most of the bachelor's degree in India they teach that. So it's and you can even see like Udemy and those courses too. Like there are so many resources available, I think. But in AI and big data stuff, like as per my understanding, you need some guidance if you don't have any knowledge. So this course can be helpful because I when I started doing like machine learning AI when I was in India, I Andrew NG. There is a course of for Andrew NG on Coursera, right? Even I started for first 2 weeks I was like good, and then third week I was not able to understand a thing, so I left that. So yeah, to get some basic idea.
No. And that professor rating is around 3.2.
Which one?
That will be good.
Christian Gerard?
That George and drilling.
Oh, 3.2.
No.
Okay, got it. The George one, right? You can take. See, not all professors are good. So anyhow, you need to take, right? So compare professors. If like one is 3.6, one is 3.5, one is 3.2. Of course, go with 3.6, right? So compare. Because not all professors are good in Concordia. There are very few good ones, like under which you can really learn, grow. So yes. Yeah. So apart from this, any other thing? or we can close the call.
Yeah, nothing from my end,
Yeah, we
Manan.
can.
When
Yeah.
all the questions and you were clearly explaining everything, and I'm now getting a much wider picture of what I'm going to do in Canada at least, and also in Concordia.
I didn't get your question. Please, can you explain a bit?
I mean, not a question. Like, I mean, thanks for explaining what we didn't know prior to this meet. So yeah, thanks for explaining everything.
Welcome.
And now I can expect what to do in Concordia.
Yeah. So if you want to SDE, I'll suggest this. Yeah, I'll suggest this. In this role, I don't know about AI and machine learning field. I don't have much knowledge in that. But yeah, if you want to go in SDE, focus on this. And whenever you make projects in Concordia, make sure you upload it on GitHub and add it to your resume, LinkedIn projects and stuff. Optimize your LinkedIn, of course. Focus on the optimizing on LinkedIn. You can check mine. I have tried a bit, but it's not that optimized. I have tried a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Manan. Thank you so much for the call. It helped a lot. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for the call, Manan. And I sent you a request in LinkedIn, but you haven't
Okay.
accepted me yet.
Oh, I'm not sure. Like, I didn't get time to check from many days LinkedIn and stuff because I have so many assignment submissions. I showed you, right? What is it? There's the deadlines. All the assignments, submissions, and plus I'm working in SAP. So, like, though it is like my part-time job, but I need to dedicate, instead of 20, I need to dedicate 25, 30 hours to that. And like, I'm also a part of GSA, Graduate Student Association. I'm the ENC's director in the association, so I need to work for that. Some hours for that. So like trying to manage stuff. But surely I'll do it. Let me do it right now. What's your name, by the way?
INR. AIIANER.
Okay, let me check.
Thank you, Manan, for this meet.
Yeah, welcome. Let me search. And like, it starts from AYNAR.
Yeah, correct. AIIANER.
Okay, yeah. Accepted.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So I think I'll stop sharing. We can, if you don't have any other questions, we can stop the call.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Manan.
Yeah, Vishnu.
Very good, Manan. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your work.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Manan.
Yeah,
Take
bye-bye.
care.
Yeah, bye bye.